Okay, Gaffer, 2-0 victory over Bath City. Nice to get back-to-back wins.
Yeah, commanding victory for us. And it's always good to get back-to-back home wins. And the players, fantastic all-round performance in terms of everything we asked them throughout the week, what we worked on, because we know Bath is a good team, in terms of where they can hurt you on the pitch. And if you don't nullify those strengths and then impose a game on them, which I thought the game was full of energy, it was full of, quality in terms of us from the first minute. Our intent was there in how we wanted to approach the game. We wanted to get the wide players into the game as quickly as possible, and I thought we did that. And in periods of the first half, created those half chances, and their keeper was absolutely on fire in the first half, making some unbelievable saves from close range. So it was only a matter of time. We needed to be patient. Delighted for the team, delighted for the players because they were effective and efficient.
Yeah, and obviously, like I said, the red card's a big turning point in the game, obviously. But like I say, even up until that point, the intensity was, like I say, so much better. And like I say, I think we could have even had a goal in before that, to be honest.
Yeah, we spoke about connecting within the units, and I thought the players took that into the game. We saw it in training. It was about bringing that performance in training into the game and making sure the players were confident with their passing. They were breaking lines in terms of their movements, but also when we needed to penetrate through, we did that with the right ball speed. But also at times Bath were nice and compact. We needed to find a way. We went around them, and at times we had to go over them. And I thought the players managed the game effectively. Especially when we was attacking, they were trying to catch us out on the counter, and I saw a lot of organisation from the back unit. There were lots of communication and making sure we didn't get caught out. But it was about waiting for that right moment. And I know red cards do change games, but sometimes it can be difficult because we didn't need to change anything because I knew we was commanding. It was only going to take that one more quality from them sitting in a mid-low block, but also they had an eye on the counter, and we nullified that really well and imposed the game on them. And it was good to see another penalty taker in Papadopoulos. The players do manage it. We've said, if you're feeling confident, then you speak to your teammate, and we've got designated penalty takers. I've designated them, but it's down to those players how they feel during the game. And I thought Paps was absolutely brilliant today in terms of how he started the game. So he was feeling confident, and he stepped up and tucked it away, and that gave us a chance now to go on and try to get that second goal to secure the game for us. So great game management from the team today.
And we can't not talk about the fact that Riley Court's got his first goal on the board. Has been a long time coming, hasn't it? Yeah,
he's been getting Riley's been getting close. He's been getting closer, and we've been making jokes behind closed doors and say, when is your first goal going to arrive? We spoke about it at halftime, and we said to him the right moment will arrive. You need to make the right runs, but also when you get in that area, you need to show that bit of calmness and quality in terms of your finishing. And that was his last kick, by the way, of the game, because he had been booked, and we need to manage his loading as well, because I think this is his 5th or 6th game in a row. But fantastic, absolutely delighted for Riley Court getting that first goal, because he's got the quality, he's got the ability in the final third to pick those moments and try to finish emphatically like he did today. So absolutely delighted for him and his family.
And that's it, especially as well on a victory like today, where we've obviously had a couple of back-to-back defeats, and obviously home form's been a bit of a struggle, but like I said, to get 2 wins and 2 clean sheets, like I say, must give the players a huge boost going into a week where got a break from the league now. Obviously Kensington coming Tuesday, and then obviously FA Trophy next weekend. Yeah,
football is about confidence. It's about making sure when you work hard throughout the week, which the players have done that tremendously in terms of their behaviours, their attitudes, their approach, taking in details of tactical awareness of Bath's strengths. We worked on it all week to ensure that when we come into the game today, there's nothing to be scared of. And they've gone out from, like I said, from the first second to the last minute. They played the game in a positive manner. We spoke about dominating territory, we spoke about dominating possession, and the players have done that. We spoke about connectivity, we spoke about being positive and being energetic in the final third. Creativity, all of that was there today, and that's what's got us a win. And and it's about making sure now, feet on the ground, we got to recover, and we got to do it all over again on Tuesday night, because that's our next game. And then, some are lacking in minutes. We have to try and get them up to speed. These are the games that we want to use to try and get players up to speed. But also, we don't want to rest on our laurels, because there's still work to be done, and we don't want to be disrespectful to anyone in terms of how we do things. But that was a masterful performance today against a good Bath side, and our supporters were in fine voices today, and I'm sure they enjoyed that today, and that's that 3 points again. It's for them because you want to be winning your home matches, and I said it last week, if we're going to go anywhere in this league or achieve anything, our home games need to count, because there's so many good teams in this league, and if you don't approach it right on the day, you can become unstuck. But the players have, they've gone out, they've put in a fantastic performance for not just themselves, for their teammates, and for this community. So long may that continue.
Well, very well done, Gaffer. We'll catch you again during the week.
Thank you.